lovely Cancerians. This is Debs, and this, of course, is your reading for September 2024. Cancer, it's lovely to be with you. I hope you guys are well. Now, in meditation, I actually saw an old woman leaving her house, but she was feeling really disgruntled. Her hip hurt, her knee hurt, and she was thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to take me hours to get into the local town. But she valiantly used her stick and she managed to hobble all the way into town. When she was in town, she got her groceries and she saw a friend of hers. And this friend of hers said, why don't you get yourself one of those little speedy cars, like a mini smart car? They're sort of like town cars. Why don't you get one of those? It would make life so much easier for you, and you'd be able to move wherever you wanted to with much greater ease. And she thought about this and she thought, well, it's going to take a little bit of money. I'm going to have to find someone that has a dealership for those types of cars. I don't know whether or not this is really for me. And this friend of hers said, okay, well, it was just an idea, you know, because, oh my goodness, it's going to make things so much easier for you. Anyway, this lady hobbled, one heavy bag of groceries in one hand, stick in the other, and gradually got up this hill and into her house. And she put the bag on the floor, put the stick in the corner, collapsed into her easy chair and thought, okay, I'm getting one of those little electric cars. And that's where the vision ended. So Cancer, I don't know whether or not you feel as if you've been carrying a lot of weight around, a lot of burden. You may have found it a struggle to really move forward. I'm not sure whether or not you feel that you want to progress in a situation, but you feel it's really painful, it's really slow going. You may be trying to build or expand a business. And this is you thinking, gosh, you know, the time and effort and energy I put into this, my goodness. Cancer, you're going to be finding the right vehicle to help you move forward at a much faster pace. That's what I feel this is. It's symbolism. Now, I saw an old lady with a walking stick. You could be a young guy, right? Trying to set up a business. Whoever you are out there, you're going to be finding the right, again, I'm hearing vehicle. In order, I'm hearing for you to not only keep up with the competition, but for you to exceed your expectations. Okay, thank you, Michael. So, here we go, Cancer. Let's find out what this is all about. You may have, for instance, have been thinking, well, I need to save the money. You know, I need to have a new software system, which would be speedier, right? Or I need a new laptop, but it's going to cost a little bit of money, so I'm not going to bother. After this reading, Cancer, you may decide to hell with it. Okay, let's go get a new laptop. Let's go and get that new software downloaded. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but oh my goodness, it's going to enable me to get my work done much, much quicker. Something like that. All right, here we go, guys. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Cancerians, September 2024. Yeah, Cancer, it's almost the energy of, I'm hearing go big or go home, right? Go big or go home. For instance, this lady may be sitting in a house thinking, okay, well, I've either got to sell the house and move into town because I just can't get up and down this hill very much longer. It's just not going to work for me. Or I get myself a little runaround. Oh, okay, let's do that instead, right? Yeah, Cancer, you're going to be finding your way around this. Yeah, the Fool. It may take a bit of a leap of faith and a risk, but you're going to do it. Yeah, you may be leaping into unknown territory, right? You could be, for instance, a 75-year-old guy. You've just set up your YouTube channel. You haven't really got a clue about what you're doing at the moment. And this is you genning up. Okay, I do this. All right, I do that. Oh, it's actually quite easy. Ooh, and if I actually download that piece of software, that does it all for me. Great. You may be learning something new, Cancer. Now, guys, you could be Einsteins. I have no idea. But what I think we've got here is someone who was reticent to delve into making life easier for themselves, and now they're going to do it. It may take a little bit of money. It may take a little bit of courage. Okay, Cancer, it may take a bit of courage. Is this you thinking, oh, it's all very new, it's all very different, oh my goodness? It's the same sort of feeling that you have where, you know, if you open your laptop, you got a little notification that pops up. Do you want the new version of your software? And you're thinking, absolutely not. No, it took me about 6 hours to try and learn this current software program. There's no way I'm going to be dipping into a new one. But it keeps coming up. It keeps nudging you. Are you sure you don't want the new version? It's free. And this is you keeping deleting that notification. Yeah, no, go away. God, no, I don't have time to learn all this. I don't have time to look at this new application. But Cancer, in the month of September, you may find yourself doing something very similar. You may just take the bull by the horns. Okay, it's going to take a bit of money. It's going to take a bit of time. But wow, it's going to make my life a lot easier going forward. Yeah. Alrighty. Leaping into the unknown, Cancer. Embracing something very, very new, which you feel is going to help you make leaps and bounds forward. Yes. Michael's saying, like the tortoise and the hare. Okay. Yes. The hare leaps forward. All right. Interesting. All right, guys. Lost in this vision. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. The same card as Pisces, if that's of any interest. So Cancer, you are sitting as potentially a single person. You've done quite well financially, but there's almost a sense of, I just want things to move forward a little bit more quickly. Why do I feel as if I'm sort of stuck in the mud a little bit? Yes, you know, life is good. I've got enough money to pay my rent, my mortgage, my bills, my taxes, but be quite nice to get things moving a little bit quicker. Yes. Ace of Wands. And there's the inspiration coming in from the divine. Now, this could be you, as I've said, bumping into a friend of yours who suggests something. Why don't you look at that? Why don't you consider this? You're going to be inspired, Cancer, and you're going to be delving into whatever this is. Really looking at this in depth, finding your way. I'm hearing through the jargon. I'm hearing someone say, oh, I wish there was a step 1, 2, 3 thing going on here. I've got to read through all of this. Well, Cancer, if this is a product or a piece of software, something like that, look on YouTube. I mean, there are thousands out there who offer self-help videos for free. Oh, if you find this is really complicated, I will show you how to do it in 5 minutes, right? Look online. There's a lot of free information online. In the past, 10 of Wands, it's as if you may have been struggling with I'm hearing an antiquated system or an antiquated way of doing things. Very comfy for you, super comfy. God, I've done this for 10 years, right? But not potentially very speedy. But you may have been scared of moving forward into something new because you may have felt it's going to be complicated. It's going to be a bit scary. What if it all goes wrong, right? What if my system crashes? What if my work just disappears from the laptop? There was a sense of fear. So you valiantly carried on, but knowing in the back of your mind that you needed to get a little bit more savvy, maybe, and look at a brand new way of doing things. After that time with the Four of Pentacles, you held on to your money. You thought, no, okay, all right, well, I could buy this, I could buy that, I could buy that new software, but, it's quite expensive, so maybe not. But if you were honest with yourself, Cancer, the real reason why you didn't do this was fear. It all looks a little bit scary. Wow, I think I need to be a computer programmer to understand all this. I'm hearing computer jargon, right? So you may have stepped away from doing something which may have helped you in your work, in your business, even in your day-to-day life, but you didn't do it out of fear. What you're realizing now is you're trying to move forward, but it's sort of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And for some of you, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. And you're thinking, all right, okay, I really need to look at this now. Because you may have felt that gradually you've started slipping behind. I'm hearing slipping behind the times. And this is you realizing that you do need to look at something new here. What you're considering is, wow, okay. We've got someone here who's feeling a little bit disgruntled. They've got a stick that I think they may have been hobbling around on. They're a bit tired. I'm hearing my hip is achy, my knee is achy. Oh, okay. This is all symbolic, Cancer. You may have been battling with the same old computer system for years, but finding yourself increasingly frustrated because maybe you've got a lot of stuff that's choking your memory on your laptop. This may have been you thinking, yeah, I'm not sure I want to take my laptop into some repair shop because, you know, what if I'm scammed? What if they find all my personal information on there? Or you just decided to stick with the status quo, is what I'm getting. In the immediate future, Cancer, 8 of Wands. You're going to be communicating with someone or even a group of people about this. Building a website, expanding a business, improving your day-to-day life. Maybe this is you working out your incomings and your outgoings and your tax and all that sort of thing, perhaps, potentially. This is someone who's going to show you how to do this very easily and without a lot of stress. It's as if you're at IKEA, right? And no, I don't sponsor IKEA. But it's just symbolism. This is you looking at a lovely wardrobe, right? But you're looking at this wardrobe on the picture thinking, yeah, but I know when I get home, there's going to be like 90 different pieces. It looks really complicated to put together. I don't know if I can do it on my own. This is you thinking, I'm just not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it. It would be good for me, it would be useful for me, but oh, it looks way too complicated. Little do you know that online there's probably a step-by-step version where you could probably get this wardrobe put together in 10 minutes. This is you needing to fish around. I'm seeing someone fish around for information. I'm hearing it's all there, it's all there. So you are communicating with someone, but your view is it just looks a bit complicated. Oh, wow, I've got to do this, that and the other, and I've got to download that and wait for that and process that, and that needs to be upgraded. Okay, oh, no, right? Yeah. It's much easier than you think, Cancer. In your fears, the High Priestess. Fearing that you're going to get yourself into a bit of a tangled mess and not have the courage to tell anyone about it. Fearing that someone will ring you and say, oh, Cancer, how have you got on with that new system? And this is you fearing telling that person, well, I didn't actually buy it. Yeah, no, I didn't actually buy it. Because you know the response will be, why not? It would have been so useful for you. It would have made your life so much easier. In the environment, Temperance. I'm almost getting an angel here landing onto planet Earth, moving towards you, Cancer, saying, oh, this is so easy. Cancer, this is so easy. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you, my lovely Cancer. Don't you worry about anything. I'm almost seeing a Mary Poppins type energy, patting somebody on the head. Don't worry, Cancer. It's really easy. Oh, I'm messing with you, Cancer. In your hopes Yeah, hoping your ship's going to come in, hoping that piece of software was actually worth it, hoping it is going to be quite easy once you get to grips with how it works, right? The outcome, the Magician. Realizing, Cancer, that you actually had all the tools you needed. You may have just needed to think outside the box, or you may have had to just refresh your skills, is what I'm hearing. This is you congratulating yourself. You've managed to achieve this. Wow, I'm a wizard now. I can do anything now. This is so easy, right? Because you know what it's like? Once you've got to grips with something, it's like driving a car. Once you get to grips with something, it's like second nature, right? Think about it that way. If you've never driven a car before and you get in the front driving seat, and you know what it's like, we've all been there. You sit in the driver's seat and you think, oh my God, it's really, really scary. What if I crash the car, right? What if I get myself into a right state? No, because the switch goes off after a certain period of time and you think to yourself, oh my goodness, I wasn't even concentrating and I'm driving the car. Occasionally you have a bit of a panic moment, you know. I mean, if you're anything like me, you go from A to B and then you get out of your car at B, right, wherever you're going, and think, oh, was I concentrating? What if somebody stepped right in front of the car? What if the traffic lights were red and I whizzed right through them? Was I concentrating? I can't remember going from A to B. We've all had those moments. You were concentrating, Cancer, but you were on automatic, right? It's as if your subconscious kind of just took over. Okay, we're driving, so we need to do this, that, and the other. Yeah? This is you very, very pleased with yourself. Clarification, 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is you up late at night. Oh my goodness, it looks really, really scary. Whew, lots of boxes to tick, lots of things to upload or download. Oh, I don't know if I can really do this. This is all symbolism, guys, okay? Remember that. 9 of Pentacles. It's worth spending a little bit of money on this, Cancer. It is. This is you thinking it's going to be relatively expensive. But what you're going to gain in the long run is either a lot more time because you're going to be far more efficient, Cancer, or you're going to beat the competition. So if this is you, for instance, building a business and you're thinking, oh, okay, well, I'm going to try and pull in clients by posting a few flyers here and there and maybe I'll post things on Facebook and that sort of thing. No. This is you deciding to hell with it. I'm going to build a proper website. I'm going to do it from scratch. And this is you thinking, oh, okay, well, maybe I should do some automated advertising. Look at my niche market, right? Whatever this is for you, this is going to be worth it. Whoever is in the environment, it could be your subconscious, right? Saying to you, don't worry, Cancer. Once you learn this, it's going to be a breeze. It could be a very good friend of yours. Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, what they're saying is, look, it is a sizable amount of money, okay? But what they're saying is you're going to be benefiting from doing this in the future. Your business could multiply in the future. So yes, you know, you're spending a little bit of money now, but it's going to be worth it because you're going to be pulling in a lot more clients, or your business will look a lot more professional. Or you're going to be simply progressing at a much faster rate, so you're going to have a lot more free time to relax and put your feet up. They're saying it's worth it. Yes, but you have to embrace major change and transformation. There's no easy way around it. It's like trying to tinker with an old car. You know, you may have taken it into the repair shop time and time again, and you're thinking, okay, it's on its last legs, but I can't bear to get rid of it. But this is the repair guy saying to you, look, you know what? You've spent thousands over the last 5 years in repairing this old banger. Why don't you look at buying something new? And this is you recoiling in fear. No. I'm not going to buy anything new. It's fine. And this is the repair guy going, yeah, but you spent thousands. You're better off getting rid of it and buying something new. Cancer, you're not going to want to do it. Whatever this is, you're not going to want to do it. But this is you realizing that it's necessary. Underneath the deck, Cancer, we have the Moon, which is your lovely energy. Okay. This is the full and the moon. So this is you thinking about taking a leap of faith and a risk, but with the moon, you're terrified. But the truth is, Page of Swords, something has to give, right? There's just no other way around it, is what I'm hearing. There's no other way around it, Cancer. Something has to change. So this is you tentatively embracing the new, feeling a little bit wobbly, right? A little bit nervous, but you're realizing it's the right thing to do. So guys, let's just get straight into this, right? Here we go. Archangel Michael, why is Cancer thinking about the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands? Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Cancer, you may be juggling 5 things at any one time. This is you trying to answer emails whilst unloading the dishwasher, whilst putting the washing on, right? Something has to give. Something has to change. It's symbolism, guys, all right? There is an easier way of doing this, Cancer. There is a faster way of achieving what you want to achieve, but it's going to take a little bit of money. It's going to take a little bit of money. And that causes you to sit in a bit of heartbreak. Oh, yeah, but I'm sure I can manage. I'm sure if I tinker with this, tinker with that, I'm sure that, yeah, the system's going to speed up eventually. Things are going to move forward eventually. But they might not, right? They might not. What's on your mind? Yeah, you're a little bit fed up with the whole situation. It's as if you want progress, you want to move forward, you want things to be easier, but you're going to have to spend money to do this. And you're annoyed about that. It's as if, isn't there a free way of doing this? Well, sometimes there is, but I feel that whoever I'm connecting with here, you're dealing with something that you'd actually have to purchase. Again, whether it's an item or something you upload or download, you're going to have to purchase it. And you really don't want to have to do that. What else is on your mind? 5 of Wands. I've got to fight off the competition, thinks Cancer. So this could be a business. You need to sort of boost your business. Finding ways to do that. Or this is you simply in your head. I'm really conflicted because I'm sure I can find an easy way around this that's free, that's less complicated, but Cancer, there may not be. There may not be. Yeah. Cancer, there may even have been people that move towards you to say, you know, why don't you try this? Why don't you just have a go at that? Why don't you consider purchasing this? And you may have been a bit defensive. No, I'm not going to spend that money. No, that's ridiculous. No, I'm not going to do that. And then later on, thinking to yourself, well, maybe I should. Maybe I should, right? So in the past, this is little old you struggling, right? It's like that lady with that walking stick. Oh, my knee hurts, my hip hurts. Oh, it's tough going. And somebody mentioning you could get a little electric car. And this is you thinking, nope, I'm not going to spend the money. I am valiantly going to hobble my way up this hill back home. Which, Cancer, to be honest, is ridiculous. Isn't it? It's ridiculous. In the past, you were a little bit reticent to embrace change. 4 of Cups. People mentioned that you could do this, you could do that, and your reaction was, yeah, I don't really like that. No, I don't think I want to delve into that. It's looking a bit complicated. Wow, is that the cost? Yeah, no, I don't think I really want to do that. Cancer, you might have made every excuse under the sun, but in basic terms, you didn't want to embrace change. Yep, no, didn't want to do that. And we've all been there, guys, believe me. Yeah, the devil, you may even have been a bit obsessed about it. You may have known that this was getting very difficult for you to manage. It was getting toxic, but you were absolutely determined not to make that change. because it wasn't worth it, because you'd have to spend money, because it looked too complicated. No, no, no. No, said Cancer. Absolutely not looking at doing that. No, no, no. Page of Pentacles. You may have tried to find a cheap way around it, an easier way around it. Is there an alternative? Could I compromise? I mean, this is you thinking to yourself, I really need a new laptop. And this is you thinking, no, I'll just fiddle around with my laptop at home and try and clear some old files out so it works a bit faster. With the Page of Pentacles, you try to do something small. It was pretty ineffective, but it was cheap or it was free. But after that time, Cancer, you thought about the Four of Pentacles. You know what? Maybe I should fork out because I've been trying to save money. I've been trying to hang on to this. I've been trying to hang on to my finances. But I'm slowing down here. I'm slowing down. It's not working. It's not happening. It's not moving forward. What was on your mind in the immediate past? Yeah. Oh, I'll find another option. I'm sure there are other things I could do. I don't need to fork out on this. I don't need to spend money on this. No, no, no. Right? I'm sure that I could find something else here. But you told yourself the truth, the Ace of Swords. I'm going to have to spend money. There's nothing for it. I'm just going to have to spend the money, right? So what you're thinking about is Four of Swords. I want to progress. I'm fed up with the situation I'm in. I'm thinking that I just have to embrace change. I really have to do this now. What else are you thinking about? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. I really don't want to. Really, really don't want to. But I'm going to have to. Because I've looked at all the options. I've tried to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it just hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. Page of Wands. Okay. Cancer, this is you bouncing out of bed thinking, all right, let's see what's available. If I have to spend a little bit of money, let's see how much this would actually cost and how easy it would be to implement. So this is what you're deciding to do. You're inspired. You've made the decision. You can't cope with the way things are. So you're having a look at whether or not you could do this. Strength. You're telling yourself not to spend too much money. All right, well, I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to spend too much, but let's see what's available. So that's what you're going to be doing, Cancer. Now, guys, in the immediate future, Eight of Wands, Temperance. This is you at IKEA looking at that massive pack, thinking, blimey, you know, well, the wardrobe looks lovely, but can I put it together? I don't know, it looks really complicated. You've got a lovely Mary Poppins angel who's coming down saying to you, Cancer, it's actually quite easy. Chill out, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. This is the best thing you've decided to do. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Eight of Wands and Temperance come through for Cancer, please? Do we have timing? All right, the middle of September. So Cancer, maybe 2 or 3 weeks' time, you're going to be really looking at the options that are available. If this is an actual item, Cancer, you may be able to do something like sale or return. If it really doesn't work for you, you could take it back. For others of you, you're biting the bullet, you're purchasing whatever this is. You may look at some kind of instructions and think, gosh, you know, can I really do this? But you're going to be going online and doing a little bit of research, and you may find a step-by-step video or something like that. It's going to be a lot easier than you think. Once you get to grips with it, once you start doing this regularly, working with the system, using it regularly, whatever this is, it's going to be quite easy. You're going to surprise yourself. What are you thinking about, Cancer? With the Eight of Wands, yeah, I kind of felt that. Well, it's not like my old system was. I don't think I like this new version. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, it's a bit strange. It's not what I'm used to. You're very traditional, Cancer, generally, guys. This is you thinking to yourself, it doesn't feel comfy because I'm used to working with something very different or using something very different. So someone here may be showing you something, and this is you thinking, oh no, no. It may be too high tech. It may be too complicated. It may be a little bit OTT for you, right? Over the top. Yeah, you may say, oh no, thank you, but no thank you. Page of Cups. Yeah, no, it looks interesting. Yeah, very modern. Not quite sure that's for me. So Cancer, this is you looking at options, okay? Almost as if you're wandering around a store or looking at purchasing something online. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. So this is the next option, Cancer. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you may be thinking, you know what, it's going to take a lot of my savings. Wow, I really don't want to spend that much. So this is you, again, saying no. Okay, next option. Yeah, Nine of Cups, whatever this is, Cancer, may be quite flashy, may have the bells and whistles on it as such, may have lots of different things you could do with it. Nine of Cups, it's a little bit too much for you. As in, it may be one of those things that salesmen get very excited about. Oh, but madam or sir, it does this, it does that, it does this as well. Wow, you know, you should get this. And this is you thinking, no, it's just going to confuse the hell out of me. I don't want that. No, I don't think so. So even if it looks great, even if it looks quite flashy, what you're thinking about is it's too much to cope with. It's just too much. All right, anything else? Justice. Cancer, you're going to find the perfect item, the perfect software, the perfect one for you. This is you thinking, okay, fantastic. This has a balance of all of them that I've seen. It's flashy enough, it looks pretty good. It's not overly expensive. And it looks relatively simple to use. That's what I want, and I think I'm going to go for that. So Cancer, this is you very excited. This is you very excited. Now, in the environment is Temperance. Somebody's going to be coming along, or this could even be your higher self, saying to you, Cancer, right now you need to actually start working on this, or working with this. Yes. And Cancer, you may feel like a star. You may think to yourself, wow, goodness, this is much, much better. I can get all this done in half an hour. You're super excited and really chuffed with yourself. Good for you, Cancer. Good for you, my beautiful Cancerians. Queen of Pentacles. And what someone's also telling you, or what your higher self is telling you is, and because of this, you're either going to save money, or if this is something to do with a business, you're going to be pulling in the clients. Because this not only has saved you time, it's much more efficient, but it somehow looks much more professional. So you're super excited. Yay, thanks Cancer. It was worth dipping my toe in the water. You're now seeing things completely differently. Ooh, wow, okay. Well, now I don't have to spend hours doing that. I can do other things. Yes. The Chariot. And suddenly, Cancer, whoever's in the environment is sort of watching you speed ahead. This is them thinking, look at Cancer fly. Okay, I'm off. Cancer sorted. Yeah. What is the energy between you two? Again, could be your higher self, okay? Your intuition. It could be a friend of yours. It could be somebody you're brainstorming with. Wheel of Destiny. Yeah. And the wheel is no longer being forced by you to move forward an inch at a time. It's going like clockwork. This is you realizing, Cancer, you're now moving forward at 80 kilometers an hour, not 20 kilometers an hour. It's that feeling. So you are super chuffed with yourself. Things are moving forward. You're saving time. This is much more efficient for you. You're getting the gist of this. You're getting used to this. You are the magician. How are you feeling, Cancer? Yep, 6 of Wands, pretty damn pleased with yourself because everything is taking off. Your business may be taking off. It could well be that if this is you in a 9-to-5 job, your boss is really happy because the work looks really professional. This is really good news, Cancer, for you. Yeah, you've done it. You've achieved it. 9 of Cups. And you know what? You're loving this new way of working or doing things. You're loving it. It's sort of, wow, why didn't I do this 5-10 years ago? Well, whatever this is may not have been available 5-10 years ago. But you're really enjoying feeling as if you are now progressing. Yes. And Cancer, 9 of Wands, you're inspired. This is you feeling as if I'm going to fight off the competition. I'm going to zoom ahead. I'm going to have all these clients in. I'm going to get this promotion. This is wonderful news, Cancer. Yes. Anything else? You may want to keep whatever this is under your hat, particularly relating to your competitors, because this is you so thrilled that you may be tempted to tell everybody, oh my goodness, I found this incredible piece of software. Oh my goodness, I found this and it helps me enormously. It frees up all my time. It means I can get all of this done in a fraction of the time. In your enthusiasm, you may be tempted to tell everybody else. But if you do that, Cancer, in the nicest sense, even though this is you thinking, well, I want people to know, just be careful that you're not overly enthusiastic, because it may well be that before you know it, everybody else is buying this or downloading this and you may regret it. This is you, sweet-natured Cancer, thinking, I want to tell everybody about this, everybody, because this is going to help everybody. But a little voice inside your head, Cancer, may be saying, ooh, hold on. Keep it to yourself for now. Not because you don't want everybody to be helped by the same system or purchase the same item, but if you're in a competitive situation where you're running a business or you're trying to get a promotion, keep it under your hat for now, because you're the one that discovered this. So why should you tell the world? Keep it under wraps for now, because if this is you in a competitive situation, it's not going to help you if you tell all your competitors how much this is helping you, okay? Just keep it under wraps. What else are you thinking about? Judgment. That you made the right judgment call. You definitely made the right decision. Yes. And with the 6 of Pentacles, Cancer, you may find that it brings in more clients, it brings in more money. Before you were clutching hold of 4 Pentacles, now you've actually spent a bit of money on whatever this is. You're seeing the return. You're seeing the return. You're very excited about this. 8 of Pentacles. And Cancer, you're loving working with this. Whether it's an item, whether or not it's a system, whether or not this is a piece of software. Once you've learned how to use it, it's as if you're flying. Wow, why did I think this was so complicated? It's easy. Once you know how it works, it's a cinch. It's easy. What are you going to be doing here? 3 of Cups. You may be doing a little dance around your living room with your kids or your friends. Yay! I've done it. Do we have a final card for my lovely Cancerians? Lovely reading, Cancer. The World. So this is you achieving what you wanted to achieve with ease. You've decided to go for this. You've taken a deep breath. You've jumped in and it's been highly successful. or it will be, Cancer. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. A lovely light reading for you guys for September. Take care of you, and of course I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.